Hey, you're Steve Morris Engines. We're going racing. So I'm pretty pumped up. Just going to be pretty fun to do. We're going to an imports versus domestic race at US 131 Motorsports Park tomorrow. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you are anywhere near around us, come on over, say hi to us, buy a t-shirt, just talk, tech. I'm always happy to talk with people all the time. Unless I'm like flogging around busy trying to make it out on the racetrack. So if I'm doing that, if I look like super busy, probably don't bother me. If I don't look busy, you're more than welcome to ask a question, come up, talk to me, any of that kind of stuff. So we are going to be racing the wagon. If you guys have not seen my wagon, it is all sorts of shades of Billy Bad Boy. This is it. So this is my all steel. Check it out. Glass. Except this is Lexan. That's Lexan. And Lexan. But power windows, up, down, full Pro Mod, dual rail 25.3 chassis with, of course, drag week version. That's my passenger seat, or even our cup holders. We've already competed. If you scroll down in some of our other videos from below, there's a lot of information on this car. But we're gonna go race this thing against imports versus domestic, and how much more domestic can you be than a white wood grain station wagon? There is no more domestic USA than a wood grain station wagon racing against imports. So we are, well, actually I am lashing up valves, just making sure it's all done, making sure everything's all cool before we go to the racetrack. And remember, I always like to lash valves cold. It's much easier to do it that way and much more consistent. Temperatures vary so much, it's really hard to do. But anyways, obviously one of my SMX engines, and full drag week version all the time. So this car is always set up for drag week, sick week, competition. So any of the drag and driving races. So I got to pack parachutes, nut and bolt it, and do some stuff there. And I had customers do these really cool, Dave Burns and his wife made me these cool remove before flight parachute banners in wood grain. It's super cool. They brought these to me yesterday, or I'm sorry, the day before, when we dynoed their that Studebaker Avante. So anyways, that's super cool. Appreciate that they did that for us. And obviously for this, we're not taking any of our drag and drive stuff. We're just gonna take, just go there for straight out racing. So again, you guys see us over there. We'll be there all weekend. More than welcome to come see us, and never get this stuff all lashed up, done, nutted, bolted, and ready to rock and roll. I'll start it up, and we're gonna load her up in a trailer. I will tell you that these, you can see me putting these Motion Raceworks, the throttle bodies and the clamps that they have there are really pretty goddamn nice. They're really pretty nice. So just keep that in mind. They're pretty good. I like them. Now, what you're seeing right here is you saw me, I'm putting the mechanical fuel pump back on. Now, when we drive this, you saw me put the shaft in. So there's a long shaft, put the shaft in, that drives the fuel pump. When we're not driving it, I had the fuel pump out because I was just giving it a little freshen up. But when we're not driving it, we take the fuel pump off, we take that shaft out, and then put the fuel pump back on, and then all the lines are all hooked up, everything's still all there, and then the fuel pump drive shaft is just out of it, so it's not spinning unnecessarily. So a little different setup because this is still all dual fuel, But I have a different setup than what like Cletus has in his car, which is dual fuel, where both fuel systems are always running at the same time. Here, mine are totally separate. So if I don't have that drive shaft in there, the methanol system doesn't work at all. If I don't have the fuel pump on for the back tank, it won't run on gas. So my bottom injectors in the manifold, way down in there, they run on pump gas only, and then my upper injectors here run on methanol. So like I said, there's a bunch more video on that if you want to see more specifics. And there you have it, sitting on the ground. Sitting on the ground. Sweet. And like I said, I'll do some more coverage on this thing. I always like this one. Made that sicker. That's the rear fuel cell right there, by the way. I'll show you all that stuff probably tomorrow. We'll go over and do a little build up on this thing, but I think I'll, oh, you can also see these are the air inlets. So people sometimes get confused, think that that pipe that's sticking up there is the outlet. It's not, it's air inlet. So those are NACA ducts. Obviously my SMX engine. Twin 94 millimeter turbos on a 572 cubic inch SMX. Stay tuned tomorrow and probably Saturday. We'll do some more, have some passes, and I'll cover some other stuff for you and show you some cool tech stuff too.